Take a seat. How's your flight?
Slow. Can't wait to get this over with.
I'm sure Carter feels the same.
Well, I'll give him the assurances he needs, and then I'm heading straight back home to my family.
Let's hope, for all our sakes, it's that simple.
Why shouldn't it be?
Phone for you, Mr. Jerome.
Thanks.
Duke, do you know Darrus?
No.
Darrus is one of our most trusted lieutenants. He's always stood by us. Ain't Darrus?
Oh, I'm a Jerome man through and through.
It's kind of our policy to choose our people carefully, but I guess you've noticed that by now.
Well, you can get your eyes off me. I've come here to do business with Carter. Once that's settled, I'm heading straight back home.
Change in plans.
Was that Carter?
He's had to postpone the meeting until later tonight.
Why?
He didn't tell me, Duke, okay?
If he wants to play around, then he better find somebody else. I'm not going to be the beck and call of some gangster. You'll just have to vouch for me. I'm getting out.
I don't think that's going to work for us.
Carter's not going to be satisfied unless he meets with you personally.
So what do you suggest I do? Sit here and twiddle my bloody thumbs till His Holiness grants me an audience? Is that it?
Duke, if it takes a few more hours, it'll be worth it to put this man at arrest, won't it?
Okay, so you have a point. I better call home.
I tell you what, I'll arrange a hotel room for you and Angel. You can rest, you can freshen up, okay? Be right back.
Listen, why don't I get you guys a couple of theater tickets for tonight?
Oh, on such short notice.
Well, I got a couple connections. So you want to take in a Broadway show before you meet with Carter?
No, I mean, if it's all the same to you, I'd rather watch the fight on television.
All right, well, why don't you and I go together? Be good for us. A little entertainment. Get our minds off business.
I've got one of my people booking your room right now. Darrus, he'll drive you over. This is the address of the hotel.
Darrus, why don't you take Angel out to the car, and Duke will be right with you.
I've got some other business to attend to. I'll see you later.
You don't like this setup, do you?
I'm not too crazy about Carter calling all the shots, no. I would like it a bit better. Perhaps I could trust him a bit.
I know, you can't. You can't trust a guy like this, but look, if it's any consolation to you, I'm not going to let anything go wrong with these peace talks. You know I've got as much to lose or to gain as you do. Carter will come around. You and I'll see to it.
I hope so.
I hated to come down on them that hard, but they asked for it. They're fine doctors, and I like their spirit, but I wish they'd learn to control it.
Well, we were young ourselves once.
Yes, I can recall being called on the carpet myself a few times for the same reasons.
Yeah. When you're young pups, you've got to test the water out once or twice yourself, you know?
Yes. We old fogies do tend to bend the rules once in a while, Doc. But let me save you the trouble this time, Edward. You won't find a list of candidates for the assistant chief of staff job on my desk.
No, I didn't think there was.
Oh, you just developed a sudden interest in a desk you've seen hundreds of times before? Well, I can't say as I blame you. I'd probably do the same thing if I had two family members vying for the same job.
No, I just wanted to let Alan know who he was up to.
Yes, Alan and Monica.
Monica?
Well, surely you know she was applying, too.
Excuse me, Steve. I have a family matter I have to take care of. Alan, you'll never guess.
Guess what? Hello, gentlemen. Are we all ready for our interviews? Let me say right now that I wish the best man or woman to win.
Well, I guess we can get started. Monica, since you're the sole female applicant, would you care to go first?
Oh, thank you very much, Steve, but I would hate to think that I would get preferential treatment. No, if I were lucky enough to get this appointment, I would want it to be on merit, not on gender.
Well put. I'd like to put Alan, or shall we?
Tony, why don't you go on in? I need to speak to my wife.
Whatever.
Fancy meeting you here.
I'd like to kill you.
Something I said?
Monica, how dare you lie to us?
Lie? What? Whoever gave you that idea?
I wonder if Steve would consider a candidate who had just committed the crime of justifiable homicide. Doesn't matter, it would be worth it.
You can't do this. Shh. Look, kind of a wife are you anyway?
Successful one, I'd hope.
You know how important this appointment is to Alan?
Almost as important as it is to me.
Do you have any idea what you've become?
Oh, everything I am, I owe to you. You have made me everything I am today.
You didn't even want this job until you heard Alan was going after it.
Now, that's not true.
What is it going to take to satisfy you, Monica?
Oh, a nod from Steve would be nice.
Well, you'll never get it.
Well, if you believe that, then, Edward, why are you so upset?
Because I think you're trying to knife me in the back, that's why.
Thanks for your time, Tony. I'll let you know.
Thank you, Steve.
All right, who's next?
Alan, we wouldn't want to be accused of male chauvinism.
Alan?
Hope you got something to read. It may be a while.
Monica.
Save the sob story for someone who gives a damn. I have work to do. Excuse me, when Steve is ready for me, would you call me? I'll be in my office.
I'll give you a call, Dr. Quartermain.
Thank you very much.
There's a forger here, Hal Geller, still doing 10 to 15 in the can.
Oh,
I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm beat.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Well, why don't we close up shop and
Hit the road whenever you say.
so what's anybody doing tonight?
I'm doing nothing. Tiffany is working late at the station, so I figured I'd just go home. What about you?
I'm on my own. Robin and Odin have gone over to Sam's for dinner. Anything exciting planned?
Gonna wash my hair.
Be fun,
We certainly are a fun bunch, aren't we?
aren't we then? Well, why don't we all go to Duke's?
Oh, come on. You don't want us along.
I just asked you. We love it.
Well, don't you want to be alone with him?
Oh, I can be alone. Other times.
Oh, well, I suppose we could stop for a quick drink and then beat a hasty retreat.
Well, the important thing is that Duke and Anna have as much time together as possible.
Oh, no.
The important thing is to make sure that you and my daughter are safe. And I doubt that your husband can run a club and do that at the same time.
Hi, Robert. Contrary to what you obviously believe, I am not a helpless fool.
Whoever said you were.
Well, you keep insinuating
Look, all I
that
want to
am.
do is protect you.
From my husband?
Need be.
But, possible.
Look, and you're an ingrate. Look, instead of moaning, you should be thanking me.
For what? Well, thank you for making my life so very difficult right now.
At least you have one, Dux.
At the risk of losing my own, may I offer a humble compromise? Why don't we all go over to Duke's? Is that agreeable to him?
Yes, I beat being a prisoner in your own house.
Then it's a unanimous decision. Duke's it is. Shall we go?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Let's keep it nice and mellow and easy. Madame, after you. Mr. Scorpio, after you. All right. Oh, no. It's all right. The machine's up. Come on. We've had a long day. Let's go.
Money.
Well, no, I need a martini.
There's no answer at the office. Anna must have gone home for the day.
It's late, boss. It's after 5.
It took them long enough to get the room ready, didn't it?
Look, I don't know what the problem was, but you ought to complain to Jerome about the service.
I don't have time for that. I want to get this business with Carter over with, then I'm going straight home. I think I'll try the house, actually. Hello.
It's Darrus again, Mr. Lavery.
What's up?
I'm calling for Julian. He said to tell you that he couldn't get those theater tickets after all.
Well, so much for his connections.
Well, apparently the show's all sold out. It's the biggest hit in town.
Well, tell Julian not to worry about it. I didn't exactly come here for a vacation.
We did manage to get hold of 2 seats for a dress rehearsal for an off-Broadway musical. It's called
Smoking Gun.
Oh, I see. Is that Julian's idea of a joke?
Word is it's a hot show.
Fair enough. We'll see then.
Oh, one slight problem. Curtain's half hour earlier. Can you make it?
Yeah, if I hurry. What's the address of the theater?
Well, don't worry about that. I'll pick you up.
Okay. I'll meet you downstairs in a bit.
Well done, Darrus.
Thank you. Lots of surprises ahead for lots of people.
Including our boss, Victor Jerome.
Right. Anything else I can do for you, Mr. Nathan?
Just deliver Lavery to the theater. I'll take care of the rest. I'm sure our guests will get a bang out of Smoking Gun.